How's it gaming? I'm Fill in the Blanks, and welcome to Kirby and the Amazing Mirror for the Game Boy Advance. A very, very different take on a classic 2D Kirby game. This was 2004, so like right before the DS was coming out. I think this is only the second game to come out on the Game Boy Advance. There's only two of them, is this and Nightmare in Dreamland. This is very much like a Nightmare in Dreamland 2 sort of thing, so. High above the skies of Dreamland, the mirror world needs help. A shadowy figure is unleashing chaos on the peaceful world. That effect is really cool in the GBA, I like that a lot. Oh, hello, Meta Knight. Meta Knight flies into the mirror world to protect Dreamland. However... Oh no! And yeah, Kirby gets sliced into 4 pieces. A pink Kirby, a yellow Kirby, a green Kirby, and a red Kirby. Everyone on the Warp Star. We're going on an adventure. And I think this came out after, I'm pretty sure it was after Four Swords, because that was an extra mode on the Game Boy Advance port of Link to the Past. So I'm pretty sure this came afterwards. But it's the same idea, how Link got transformed into 4 different Links of different colors. In this one, it's Kirby. And we'll check out the sub-games and collection room as we kind of get into the game. We'll start game right away. And you can play this multiplayer with up to 4 people if everyone had their own copy of the game and a Game Boy Advance and a bunch of link cables. But yeah, 4 players at once. Because you're not by yourself. Hello, clearly dark Meta Knight. You play along with the other 3 Kirbys. They kind of act on their own thing. They kind of follow you, but they don't. Like right now they're following me. This is a little tutorial area kind of showing how to play the game. No power is here. They're just kind of like, you can slide and destroy the star blocks. And you can just kind of move on without them. They're over there on the left with a little triangle showing where they are. You can just move on. And a switch can open an area like that, but oh no, I'm too slow. Make it there. You can actually do this by yourself. But the game is actually trying to teach you that you sometimes will need the help of the other Kirbys. And the game does a pretty good job of controlling the computer-controlled characters to kind of do what they need to do, but they're not always with you. Sometimes they're just off having their own adventure. You can use the inhale to pull stone blocks and kind of like that. And we see a new collectible item, the cell phone battery. Because if you do need, let's say, everyone kiss, if you do need the other Kirbys around, you press the L or R button, and you actually use a little cell phone to call the other Kirbys if you do need them there. Let's try to get a mix. I did not get that. I guess we're just getting the sword. But yeah, as you can tell by the graphics, this is very much based on Nightmare in Dreamland, which is fine. Nightmare in Dreamland was a gorgeous game. I loved it a lot. Very, 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 very cool. But this does, like I said, try to do something very, unique that other Kirby games really did. Well, one kind of Kirby game sort of did it. First, we're going to get this treasure chest, because inside of it is a map, which unlocks this door. We'll press pause, and it'll show us, our ability, but press select, and you'll get the world map. Like, well, that's not that special, Phil. Kirby games have world maps. Let's actually go in here, and you'll see what I mean. Call for help with the R, but watch your batteries. Hold L to start over. Okay. Oh, there we go. Meta Knight and obviously Dark Meta Knight. And Dark Meta Knight 1. Meta Knight is in the mirror world, and the mirror is broken. Which is, to be fair, really stupid idea, Kirby villain, because now you have 7 years bad luck. What do you think of that? Oh, geez, hello. Shadow Kirby. Okay. This is the kind of hub area. The bottom right, you see one rainbow route. And only one door to go, so we're gonna have to. And now let's actually take a look at our, let's actually take a look at our map now. There we go. I can't really see it very well, but what I'm getting to is that this is basically an open world Kirby game. Kind of. Open world, I mean, it's not like a full open world. I'll go to the left up here and there's something, and then down here, it's more of an open path Kirby game or something like that. Some people like to call it a Metroidvania game, but I actually kind of don't, because Metroidvania games are about unlocking permanent upgrades and then using them as basically keys to get to another place. Not really how it works in this, but to basically put it into understandable terms, yeah, this is a Metroidvania Kirby game, and it's awesome, and I love it, and this is actually my favorite Kirby game. I adore it. I wouldn't say it's the best Kirby game. I still say Kirby Superstar Ultra for the DS is probably the best Kirby game. And I would also think the Switch Kirby game is also really, really, really good. But this is my personal favorite one. I played it a lot in college. Loved it. I would get to a point where I could beat it within a subway ride to college. So I just played it a lot. But yeah, basically, you get to the point where you can choose one of two paths. Oh no, and now the paths diverge. And if you chose the other one, you'd be down there. And the other Kirbys are actually just exploring the world. Now, they don't make any progress or anything like that. They can't unlock routes. They can't unlock treasure chests. And they certainly can't just defeat bosses. So they're not really doing very much, but it's still very, very cool. But the point of the game is, even though it is open world, there are like 8 or 9 actual levels, and the point is to get to the boss of each level and defeat them to get a part of the mirror. So, Rainbow Route I don't think actually has a mirror or a boss. I think it's just like a big hub. Right now it's really just a straight line because we just went that one area. Ooh, we got new power. Gotta wait for that to go away. There we go. This is what? Missile. Whee! It's a very fun one. You can't just keep going around. You can control that, and then you just hit an enemy. It's just super fun. But yeah, this is it uses Nightmare and Dreamland style, but also modernizes Kirby a little bit. It goes with the Kirby Superstar style, where enemies actually have little life bars. They don't just die in one hit. Most of them still do, but actually we can see the background there. It's all dark and scary. It might mean we're going to a different level or world. Hello, Shadow Kirby. Hit him. Boink. You'll get a 1-up. I guess he's dead. Bye-bye. That was it. Don't worry, he'll come back. Ooh, another new ability? Don't worry, we'll actually want to get Missile later. We get Cupid. Not a super great one, but it's cute, and you can fly like this, which is actually pretty adorable. It's very different for Kirby's style of flying. Should we get that, or should we keep going, actually? Anything over here? Oh, wow, there really isn't. Okay, cool. Actually, really don't like the Cupid ability. Can you charge this? I think, yeah, you can charge it. That's kind of neat. Off we go. I think this brings us to World 2, I believe. Are you gonna keep going? I guess the stars kind of stay around so that other players can join you. Yeah, World 2, Moonlight Mansion. And it's kind of cool, that little transition, because you can see Moonlight Mansion in the background earlier. And we immediately get the map for the area, which is very cool. Let's take a look at it. There we go. We can see the actual world. We're going to zoom out a little bit. It's a little bit easier to see. Places you haven't been to are orange. Places you have been to are gold. Places you've been to and have not gotten all the treasures are flashing. And that's how you know how to, like, 100% the game. But basically, oh, there's the boss. That's actually where we need to go. So you can follow this pretty easily to get to where you want to go. But the whole point is to also go everywhere and find out, like, what's this big star here? What does this mean with the goal? How do I get over here? You can see how each room is connected by a solid line, and sometimes they're one-ways by going with the arrows. So it's like, well, the warp star that I took in Rainbow Route dropped me off right here, and I can't go backwards to the other part of Moonlight Mansion. So we're going to need another way from Area 1 to get here. It's very, very, very cool. I very much enjoy it. This is going to be a 100% playthrough. We are getting every treasure chest. We're going everywhere, because of course we are. It's going to be super fun. For the most part, it follows a very... Okay, yeah, I hate you, Cupid. It follows a very straightforward kind of way to go. If you had brought Missile, or if you had Hammer, and then you could actually go through here, but we can't. So we're going to go kind of in the first-timers intended way. But yeah, the game starts getting more and more open as you kind of go back to places and see how they are made up, finding new routes and that kind of thing. But it's pretty easy to just play and go to beat the game, basically, if you don't really care too much about going to places that you kind of should for treasures and stuff. We're just going to stay right down here and kill you. This is a very easy mini-boss. Very stupid of you, Mr. Frosty. His name is Mr. Frosty. Did they really make that kind of translation error in 2004? Okay, whatever. Let's guess. Ice. Yay. I love the little pictures on the bottom left. You only see them for that split second. Do you even see them when you pause? Yeah, you can right down there. Very cute. Kind of see the big world map, and that the other Kirbys are off on their little adventure, not doing anything of importance. And you can see here, as we continue on. I'm missing treasure chests all the time, which is fine because there's multiple ways to get to each room. I might go back to Area 1, or we can kind of continue on and go to the boss. So we'll see. I do not really have a game plan here. I'm really just playing this game for fun because it's fun to play this game. So I don't have like a specific 100% route that I know exactly where I'm going. Anyways, pressing this will unlock a path right back to the main hub. So you can come back here at any point. Also, I can get bomb. Oops, I have to get rid of ice, I guess. Bomb. Whee! Which was not in the original Nightmare in Dreamland, so it's cool they brought some Superstar stuff, because there is also Fighter. Yeah, very cool. It's very different than it was in Superstar, which is very, very neat. But yeah, if you go in here, you'll land right back in the big hub world right here. And you'll unlock a bunch of doors to allow you to fast travel back to other areas. It is great, and you can, whoops, I keep doing that by mistake. Press pause, and then you can really see like all the connections that you've been making. It's very, very neat. I could go on with this game. I really, really enjoy it. We're gonna continue on. Oh, can I go to the left here? No, can't. We're basically, the point is just to kind of keep going until you reach a goal point. Hopefully the goal point you are looking for, or you get to, has the boss and the mirror piece, but it might not be. The goal point might just be a goal and bring you right back to the HUD, and and then, like, other than that, and extra treasures and stuff doesn't really offer you anything, but, you know where you went, and maybe you can go back. Oh, here, let's go the non-obvious route. We'll get that, we'll avoid this one, and we'll go this way instead. Let's see what's, over here. Get away, I don't want a big waddle dee. Oh, nothing major, but it got us something, but we see that there is a treasure chest, so we go to our map, and you can kind of see this little area. There's multiple ways to get there. As you can see, there's also 3 doors there. You'll also notice that that door is no longer flashing from the star, and that's the important thing, and I really like that. Any door you have not gone through flashes from that star. You'll see as soon as we go to the next door that we find. Oh, big sword guy. Snooters! I love that. You can see the names of the enemies in this game, which is very, very cool. Heavy Knights, very neat. Okay, well, fine then, be that way. But yeah, see the star here is glowing, meaning I've never been to it. We can go up here, we can see another one, but I need something better than my current power to go to that one. So we're gonna head down. Can I just suck this guy up? Oh, you can. Yeah, with the super inhale. Yes, invincibility. Thank you very much. So if you ever come by a door and it's not flashing, you have been there. So you can use that to make the right decision. Or maybe you want to go back to where you've been. Who knows? Play how you like. What does this do? Oh, the door. Oh, we went back to that area except this way this time. Very neat. It really is a very fun exploratory Kirby game, and I very much enjoy it. It's basically Great Cave Offensive. It was a full game, and when I was a kid, you know, in mid-90s, I was like 11, I was 10, I think, actually, when Kirby Superstar came out, and I was like, I would love a full-on game of Great Cave Offensive, and in 2004, less than 10 years, they answered my call with this game, and I absolutely adore it. It is just a fantastic Kirby game, and a perfect portable Kirby game, too. Really, really enjoy it. Ah, spikes. No, I lost my sword. Think I'm at the boss now? Yes, I am. Check our map one more time. I'm going to go to the map a lot. See the little route that we took, and how many treasures we've missed. It's crazy. But, again, that's part of the fun. Like I said, I don't have a specific route for this, so let's go in without a power. We do want to see the bosses a little bit, without me just kind of using bomb and killing them right away. So, first boss? It's the first boss of every Kirby game, right? It's gotta be- wait, you're not Wispy Woods. King Golem. Weird. It's so different from Wispy Woods. Wispy Woods drops apples down on the ground, and he drops rocks. And Wispy Woods is a tree, and this guy is like a tree, but not a tree. Yeah, it's Wispy Woods, but I like that idea, actually. I think it's pretty neat. He doesn't blow out little puffs of wind or breath or whatever. So to get this guy, the Golem. Bam, that was easy enough. But yeah, Wispy Woods is not in this game, and that's like, whoa, that's so weird. And I think it's because we're in the Mirror World, and that's like the Mirror World's version of Wispy Woods. So as we play, we'll keep an eye out and see what other enemies might be mirrored versions of bosses from the regular like Pop Star. So yeah, now we can. Actually, is this new? I think that unlocks by itself. just for beating the first world. Yeah, it brings us to a completely different new area. Brings us to Rainbow Route 1 again. Gives us the map, though, this time. You can see how massive Rainbow Route is. Look at that. Area 5 down here, Area 3, Area 2, Area 2, Area 4. You can't get to every area from Rainbow Route, but still very, very neat. Where are we? Yeah, we're right there. So, huzzah! Oh, maybe the flashing means... I think the flashing actually means I've gotten everything from it. I think I'm being a big dumb. So if it's flashing, I think it means we've gotten all the treasures. If it's not flashing, I think that's when... Yes, because there, right there, was a treasure chest. Okay, so the non-flashing ones mean you haven't done it. But to say, I'm like, how am I missing so much shit? So now we know. Anyways, from here, we're basically free to go left or right. And actually, let's go and look at the map again. We can go right back to Area 2. Or we go right back over here. And you will notice that left and right in the real world, like the game world, like here, usually corresponds to left and right on the map screen. So let's go to left. Why not? Ooh, wheel. Everyone loves a wheel. And we found a green Kirby. Wheelie! Alright, give me a kiss. Mwah. Gotta kiss your homies. Alright, there we go. And now we're actually in a different screen. We could have been up there, way up there. Oh, I didn't make... Ah, it was stupid of me. What I should have done was kept wheelie. Now you'll notice there... Oh, I must say there's no door back. Well, we might as well. Let's do that. And we'll do this so that we go through the made-for-wheel route. Oh, there we go. Treasure chest. It's just a one-up. Now, not all the treasure chests are important. Sometimes you get something like literally a maximum tomato or something, or a one-up there. But sometimes you find some really fun things. So we're going to be looking for, obviously, everything. But hopefully we'll find some really cool stuff as we continue on. Watch out, I'm going to get static electricity there. But always keep an eye, a lookout for where you're going and where you want to go. Pay close attention, because the game does like to bottle you into an area if you're not paying attention. So, there, like, for example, I'd need to use, like... Oh, I can just use... that. Oh, I thought it would have been something different. Let's go to the right. Why not? Part of the fun is that we're just going to be exploring and looking up a bunch of areas that we're going to have to come back to, but it's just fun to visit all these places. It's just fun. Come back here. I really want wheel. It's so good. You'll notice I'm actually terrible at this game. I find Kirby goes really quickly in this game. If you watch this as like regular, I'm going to kill some enemies first. Like... That's fast. I find Kirby very fast in this, but at the same time, it's very fun that he's fast, so... Rather that than him too slow, because Kirby's usually a pretty slow character. Alright, let's get out of here. Careful of wheelie if you're turning, you're not doing any damage. You have to be, like, straight up going fast. I think, actually, we're going to World 3. I remember this route for, like, my little speed runs on the subway when I was younger. It's been a long time since I played this game. It was a shame, because I really enjoy it, but I was putting it off to personally play it, because I knew I was going to play on the channel pretty soon, so I was like, I'm just going to not touch it, and play it fresh for the channel. Still Rainbow Route. Except we are clearly going underground, so we're probably heading to an area. Anything up here? Always check. I don't want to deal with you guys, the golems. Very neat looking. And plus you get to hear some really cool classic Kirby games, but with like a new kind of feel. It's like a very jazzy version of a Kirby's adventure song. Ooh, I want you. I don't think I can do anything. I don't think I can break those bricks with... Oh, well, oh, Master Hand! Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Master Hand is one of the enemies, one of the sub-bosses in this game, which I think is so neat. Because this was a couple years after Smash Bros. Melee really solidified Smash Bros. As a core Nintendo franchise. So I love that they use it. It uses all the moves and everything. Now, you gotta be wondering, hey, well, what's the ability you get from Master Hand? Well, you get Smash. And Kirby controls kind of like he does in Smash Brothers. Isn't that neat? Very cool. So you get a little bit of a hammer. It's super versatile, which is awesome. So like you got your neutral attack, which is your jab. Forward is your hammer. Up is your final cutter. Down is rock. And in the air is literally Kirby's neutral air. I love that. It's super, super neat. Goodness, this game's fun. I very much enjoy it, as you probably have guessed. But I mean, like, what Kirby games do I not play and enjoy? They're all great. Even the ones that I think aren't as strong as some of the others, I still find are super fun. I love how much they get knocked around. Ah, there we go. So this is a gold door. It will finish your current little run, I guess. It'll send you right back to the beginning. And a little minigame. Kind of get some... Wow, I could probably stand to hit something. There we go. Controls are really weird. Get some 1-ups, get some cell phone battery back. Do your little dance, because you're Kirby. You gotta dance for Kirby. It brings you right back here. And then when you do that, take a look at your map, see where you went. We went down there. So now I know next time, maybe I'll go this way instead to Area 3. God, I love this game. It's super fun, and I hope you enjoy this playthrough of it. I hope so anyways. I mean, I'd be sad if you didn't like it, if you didn't enjoy it, so please enjoy it, for my sake. Anyways, that's it for today. With that, guys, we're playing Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, and we're gonna have an amazing time. I'm Phil in the Blanks. See you next level. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.